here goes nothing. Hi guys. This is my very first makeup YouTube video. You can probably see I'm a little shiny, and that's because I'm really super nervous right now. And yeah, we're just gonna do this. I'm probably gonna giggle my face off because I've never done this before and I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have any makeup schooling experience. I am a drugstore makeup girl. I've never used a high-end product in my life. I would love to get there one day. I just don't want to spend money on a product, fall in love with it, and not be able to afford it when I run out. So I stick to my drugstore and I love it. I love makeup and I have fun with it, and that's just what this page is going to be. It's just going to be me having fun with makeup. If you learn something from me, you learn something. If you can teach me something, tell me, because I have a lot to learn, and that's kind of where this journey is going to start. I'm starting from the bottom and I'm going to work my little butt to the top. I hope. So, I've already moisturized my face with e.l.f. Beauty Shield Serum, as well as Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. I use these two as a combo. Sometimes I'll even do this, and then this one before my primer again. This one has a very nice vitamin C smell to it. It's from their Beauty Shield line, and it's very affordable at the drugstore. It's beautiful, very bougie looking packaging, so that's kind of cool. I leave it on my desk because it looks nice. I'm going to go in with a primer, because you should never do your makeup without a primer. If you do, that's fine. It just does help protect against your makeup going into your pores, so it kind of puts a shield over your face so that your makeup has something to sit on and that you're not going to break out. So if you have a lot of problem areas and you break out a lot and you're not using a primer, I'm definitely going to recommend to go pick one up. The one that I use is e.l.f. I call it Liquid Gold because this stuff is gold. It feels so amazing. So we'll put a little bit on my hand here. I use about 1.5 just because I like having the coverage under my makeup. I'll go with this. I like to start by putting a little dab on my forehead, dab on my nose, and then I go in on my cheeks. You want to get the parts mostly where your pores are big. So my pores are really big in my cheek areas, my nose, in my forehead, and under my chin. And then I just move it around so it covers my whole face. Bring it down my neck a little bit because you bring your foundation down. Okay. I'm going to wipe my hands because I have a towel here. So you see me wiping, that is what that is. Okay, and so this is also going to be sort of a first impressions video because I got a few new makeup products yesterday and I really want to try them out, so I figured why not do that on my first video. So the first product I have is going to be foundation because that's always what I start with. Some people start with their eyes, and I find I have troubles putting the foundation around the eyeshadow when I'm done. It never like blends in well, so I always do my face first, have a base. I also don't use an eyeshadow primer, and that's because I do my foundation and I also put a little bit of concealer on my eyes so that acts as a primer in itself. I'm sure that if I did use a primer, it would make my eyeshadows pop more, so I might go pick one of those up one of these days. We will see. So, foundation. Super Stay Full Coverage Maybelline foundation. I got the color, or the shade 102. And we're going to see, I've heard very good things on YouTube about this because I watch a lot of beauty bloggers. I also want to say I'm not going to be editing my videos right away. I don't really know when I'll be able to edit my videos, but I'm starting on my iPhone. I don't have a camera, I don't have a tripod, I don't have lights, I don't have any of the fancy devices. I don't even have an editing app or product to edit this, so you're getting the real raw me from beginning to end. So if I screw up, I'm just gonna keep going and hope that you guys don't call me out too bad. Alright? I'm going to use my beauty blender. Now, this isn't actually a beauty blender. It's just, I'm going to call it a makeup sponge so I don't get called out. It's very dirty. I wash it all the time. I've had it since Christmas. It's got a big rip in it. I will not go get a new one. I have a new one. Somewhere. My daughter was using it. She put it somewhere. But I got a new one. I even have these little big cheap sponges, and it was firm and hard and I didn't like it. I also have this little one. It's not my favorite, but it works good for my concealer, so I use this one for my concealer and I use the bigger one that I got. I bought it at Walmart for $3 in a little Christmas ornament thing. So do you think they still have them? No. So am I gonna hold on to this until it's absolutely unusable? Yes. So I've never used this ever. Never. I've only ever swatched on my hand in the store. That looks a little light for my face, but we're gonna go in and we will use some bronzer maybe to lighten this up, because wow, that is very white. Actually, I have some darker foundation. Maybe I'll mix it on top. Okay, we're turning into a ghost today, guys. Holy crap. That is very full coverage from what I'm used to. So I'm going to look in the mirror now so that this blends properly. Now, I might be an aggressive blender to some of you people, and that's entirely okay. The lighting is weird and it goes all random. I just have this little lamp here. I'm trying to do this correctly, you guys. But I just want you to know. No idea what I'm doing. I'm going for it. I'm putting myself out there. I watch Laura Lee every single day. That girl is on fire. I love her. Nicole Concilio and Sylvia Ganny. Those three are my everyday I watch you girls. And you've inspired me to start my own channel, and really what started it is Laura Lee said one day that she bought this product, and it was one of her first high-end products she ever bought, and she said, you know, I probably only had $100, but I bought it anyways. And I went, girl, you started from the bottom and look at where she is now. Like, it's just incredible. I look up to her so much. If she ever watched my videos, I would probably die. So, Laura Lee, if you see this, comment or, like, contact me some way. That'd be fantastic. So now I'm going to go in with some concealer. I use Master Conceal from Maybelline. Maybelline is one of my favorite drugstore brands. I find that their makeup is very smooth. It's good. If you want full coverage, you can get full coverage. If you don't want full coverage, they have a lot of not full coverage options. And their products are creamy and they work really well. So I'm going to like dab a little bit in my eyes here. I also put it along my nose. And then I dab one little dab there and one little dab there. And then put the excess on my eyes. So I know I probably don't need this much concealer, but I like to conceal. So don't judge me. And then I just dab it in. And I go above my eye as well, so that there's a bit for my shadow to sit on. I'm not sure we're going to do shadow today. I haven't decided. We might just do a simple little look. This video is getting a little long already. So we might just get into this. So I'm just going to finish my face. I'm going to put powder on after. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed powder because every store I went into in the past 3 days has been out of the loose Fit Me powder that I really wanted to try, which would have been a first impression for you guys, but I've used this pressed one before. I just haven't used it in a really long time. Don't remember why I stopped buying it. Probably because this NYC, which is cheap brand. I'll never use anything else from them. But this powder, it's my life. I love it. Now, if you have a better drugstore powder that is not CoverGirl, I don't like the smell that CoverGirl has. I just dropped the lipstick. Dropping stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and use this HD NYX finishing powder. Now, I'm not finished, but I'm going to put this under my eyes and on top to set my makeup a little. So now, this is supposed to help with creasing. I have really creasy eyes. I don't know if it's the makeup that I use, if I don't set my face properly, but I do. I have very, very creasy under eyes. So I have never actually used this product until yesterday. So I'm gonna just put that in there, kind of wipe it off a little bit. This is nice. It's a really white powder, but it doesn't leave a whiteness. So we're gonna see how this setting powder sets my face, and then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline pressed powder. Now I got normally to oily. I don't really know what type of skin I have. I think I have pretty normal skin. I use pretty normal skin stuff. And I'm just going to put this face powder everywhere to set my makeup. Now, you don't have to do this. I just find when I do only foundation and concealer and then I don't set it, it feels very like it can move around more on my face, I guess. So this kind of just sets it in. And I like how that works. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX powder. I know it's a lot of powder, guys. Don't judge me. And I'm going to use this big fluffy brush. Just dab it. I don't want a lot of product. I just want to sweep this all across my face to get any spots that are oily. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer. Now, this is my ride or die bronzer. I love this stuff. It smells delicious. It's a little on the pricey side for a drugstore. So, this is my fancy makeup. It is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Oh my god, it smells like tropical. If you are missing the beach, because you've ever left Canada, unlike myself, put this on for the day. You'll feel like you're at the beach. Or smell like you're at the beach, I guess. So I just put it right up along my cheek. And then I bring it up to my forehead a little bit. You want to hit it where the sun is going to naturally hit your face. You don't want it to be streaked like this and then streaked up here. You want to smooth it together so that it's kind of a natural sunny glow. Now I do take the brush and I dab it and I do the sides of my nose. Now I have a pretty slim nose, so I don't really worry about contouring it. I just put a little bit of bronzer on each side of it. I put a little bit under my chin here, and I do pop some on my ears just to keep the colors kind of consistent. Now I like bronzer, so I'm going to have a little bit more. Now it probably looks pretty intense right now. It's like, bam, all of a sudden she's got bronzer on, girl. Holy. I'm going to go in with a powder, only on the edge of my brush, and I just go like this to create a seamless, smooth line where it kind of blends together better. And then I'm going to take that big brush again, and I'm going to go in with the Fit Me powder, and I'm just going to put that over top to dull it a little bit because I do put a lot on. So I like to make it more natural looking. Here we are. Bronzer's done. Now I'm going to go in with my highlight, one of my favorite parts. I use Physicians Formula. Now, I have discovered that if I bring it down, it makes my pores look really big. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of it and only put it up at the top of my cheeks. And you're going to see this glowness happen here. And then I dab it on my forehead, just where the sun would naturally hit. See that glow? Now it gives you a really nice natural glow, but you can build this up so like this. So it's like, bam! I'm just gonna dull this one a little bit. A little much there. And then I just use like excess, kind of dab it, and then my Cupid's bow. Highlight done. Just enough that it looks like I was kind of tanning, because I'm pale. Pale! Now we are going to go in with my brand new, never used NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. Now I know I haven't done my eyes, but I like to set my makeup before I do my eyes, because sometimes my hand rests on my face and then on my... You get the drift. Okay, so we're just going to shake this. I don't really know how far I'm supposed to spray it, so bear with me, people. I like that spritzer. It's very gentle. Doesn't have the greatest smell, but it's not awful. I usually use Maybelline Master Fix. This douses my face and I feel so refreshed and it looks dewy, and then I pat it in with my little compact that came with one of my face powders that I don't use for face powder. And then I just set my setting spray. Now I thought that was super funny. I was practicing earlier and I was like, oh yeah, I use this to set my setting spray. And I was like, don't you use setting spray to set? Yes, you use setting spray to set your makeup, but then it's like kind of wet on your face, so you can use something, gently dab it in so that it goes into your skin more. Now, I've never tried this. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard that it's like the Better Than Sex, but I don't know, because I've never used Better Than Sex. I'm going to try this out today. It's the Voluminous Lash Paradise. Now, I love the, I have it here, Voluminous Original. So, I'm pretty excited to try this. So, it's going to look funny because I'm going to do it in this tiny little mirror, and then we're going to get done. Wow. I am pretty impressed already, and I've only done one swipe. One dip, I meant to say. Wow, so that gave me quite a bit of difference, if you can see that there, with just one dip. I like pretty full lashes, but we're doing kind of more natural look today. As you noticed, I decided not to do eyeshadow. I don't often have lazy days anymore where I don't do my makeup. And I decided today I was gonna be lazy. So I guess this is me being lazy, starting my YouTube channel. Now I'm just gonna go back and forth and finish up these lashes. We're almost done here. I know this video is really long because I don't have an editor. And I've been rambling and talking, and I should have been just talking while I do my makeup. Now it is a little bit clumpier than I like. I do love my Physicians Formula one that I've been using lately, and I did get a little bit under my eye, so I'm going to clean that up in a sec. Show you guys how I clean it up. I might go in with my Physicians Formula just to clean these up a little bit, because they are a little bit chunky. They're not too chunky, it's just the one that I have brushes through. I feel like I would put this one on after my Physicians Formula one. Yeah, it's just, I like it. I love the formula, and it went on really, really, really nicely on my right eye, so I'm wondering if just maybe my left eye slipped on it funny or something, but we'll see. So I'm putting this on, using this small mirror, trying not to get it on my face, because sometimes I can be messy. Alright, so that's good for lashes today, I think. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Lashes are done. They're kind of... It's a new mascara, and I find that new mascaras, I need a few uses before they're like not... It doesn't put so much product on my eyeballs. I don't wear false lashes. I've been thinking about getting some and trying them out. I was never really a fan of them, so that's not something that I did. I am going to use my Corally little matte lipstick. Doesn't look very corally, but when I put it on, it looks kind of corally. Maybe. We'll see. And there we are. There is my 5-minute face that takes 20 minutes. I call it my 5-minute face, but normally I'm not talking to a camera, and I'm just doing my makeup, and I can get it done really quickly, but I like how this looks. It's very soft and simple, so there you go. I hope you subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to try and post videos on twice a week, and we will see how it goes. I'm new to this, and I'm trying, and welcome to my new channel.